grand rising to my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It's your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus. Hey, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it if it resonates for you. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Now, Virgo. I'm gonna get up into this one. Had to bring some little peace and harmony up into the building, but I just want to say congratulations, baby. Now, the title of this one, you broke the cycle into your abundance, okay? Now, I feel like for you Virgos, it's going to jump it right into it, baby. So now, new journeys, new cycles, new opportunities await for you. Now, this will be a great cycle for you during this transitional time, okay? Now, someone may miss the opportunity, but if somebody missed the opportunity, I think you finally broke that old habit cycle, okay? So you not only that, you are steady moving, so don't dwell on the past, Virgo. Some do not want this to be over, okay? Now, not only that, I feel like the universe is closing doors. Grand evening. I feel like the universe is closing doors for you on those who try to use you, so it's no more people trying to take advantage of you or manipulate you or deceive you in any type of way, even though that always happens in a cycle, Virgo. But I'm just basically saying this is the time for you to stay aware. I feel like some of you may be getting into some new positions or some type of new financial growth for you, okay? Take it as a resonate. I feel like some of you may be doubling up on some type of situation, but I feel like Spirit is going to bring things to you or towards you for your greatest and your highest good right now, okay? Now, keep the ambition going, Virgo. I feel like your divine energy will attract the major blessings and major opportunities, okay? Now, I feel like, Virgo, you have turned around and turned yourself from the old into the new. So now you starting to see the transition. Not only that, you starting to believe into yourself, Virgo. And I also want to say you are no longer feeling frustrated. Yeah, you may had your little moment, but I feel like things are getting better. You are seeing things clearly as well. Now, someone may be upset because the way that you are moving on for the better, right? Now, it's opening doors for you, but somebody wants to go with you. But I feel like you just decided not to take that person with you, okay? Not only that, or maybe you're leaving a job, but take it as it resonates, the energy, okay? Now, time to embrace into the divine and let the divine lead you. So that's the best thing I basically can tell you right now on them downloads on that, so you already know I always chuck it anyway in every reading. So that was the downloads I got for you, but so grand evening to all my new watchers, cross watchers, my A1, my day ones. Y'all already know how we're gonna do it in this, baby. So sorry for the delay. It is kind of late, but I had to do a little. I didn't want to get on, but I got on just for y'all anyway, Virgo, because you know the show must always goes on. And I was thinking about y'all, like, I need a day off. But then I was just like, I'm going to chill. So maybe some of you are trying to get in peace, or some of you may need to go back into reoccurring cycles where it's more for you. Go back into good harmonies for you and don't dwell, but not anyway. So I decided to get back on. So let's go ahead and go and do this, Virgo. Y'all know how we do. Breathe in positive energy and we let out that what? Negativity. Let's go. Breathe in. Breathe in, Virgo. High is good. Positive light. Positive energy. Peace, abundance. Exhale out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the concern. Let that go. Breathe in. And hold it. And exhale, Virgo. Blow out all the worries, blow out all that negativity. We're letting that all go. One more time, Virgo. Breathe in. All the blissful things is coming to you or being attracted to towards your highest good. And exhale. All that negativity, all the worry, all the stress, all of that baggage is gone, okay? Ashe. Now, Spirit guides in the universe, I just want to thank you for everybody who come in the channel. Not only that, also thank anybody who come in as a cross watcher. Now, protect them, lead them, guide them, give them the blueprint of the understanding of everything that's going on. Not only that, make sure anything that is not for them or anybody who wish any witchcraft, negativity, or any harm towards them will return that back to the sender and back to the null void. Ashe, amen. All right, let's see what we got for us, Virgo, okay? And you welcome. Spirit guides ain't the universe. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus? What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus when it comes to this abundance? Ashe. Spirit guides, angel universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Thank you. Ashe. Thank you. I love when you pop out like that. All right. Here we go, Virgo. Y'all ready? You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We do got a little emotional energy. We got the Queen of Cups basically being upright. But when I see this card, it made me feel like that you may be coming into yourself where you're starting to tap more into your emotions, Virgo. You being a little bit more intuitive and you being more, let's say, empathic where you can feel other people's energy, okay? It's not how they tell you things. It's like you can just read between the lines and see everything, okay? Now, it is clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords, upright, and the Five of Cups basically being in reverse, excuse me. So I feel like now it's something that you probably are moving on to, or you are starting to adapt to some type of change, or maybe some type of deceit, or maybe something that you was turning your eye from. But not only that, you are no longer seeking the pity, or you no longer taking, you know, some type of sad energy right now. So I feel like you starting to move on to the more hopeful and to the more positive, okay? Now, it could be, I feel like it's dealing with your emotions, but not only that, I feel like you're becoming this nurturing energy right here with the Queen of Cups, okay? I feel like you're becoming more nurturing, and I feel like the more empathic that you get, the more you be in tune with spirit, the more you can see everything more clearly, okay? I feel like anybody who come around you with the Five of Pentacles basically being in reverse is also letting me know that you allowing things to change, okay? Maybe you allowing things to change, or you seeing different type of point of views, or different type diversities, even when it comes to people, maybe Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or it can be your mental way of thinking where you're no longer turning the eye. You're starting to see everything the way that it has supposed to be. Even though you may have been sad, this could be some past energy for some. Even though you may have been sad back in your past, I feel like with the Five of Cups basically being in reverse, you're feeling better, and now you're starting to look at things in a more positive approach, okay, Virgo? Now let's go ahead and get clarification. Y'all gotta forgive me too, my allergies are starting to act up. So not only that, Spirit guides, angel universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. So even though I feel like you, I say, thank you. Even though I feel like you allowing things to change, right? And you're moving on for hope, you know, hoping for the better. This is how you read people. So I feel like I'm just going to stop and just give you a paraphrase right now. I also just feel like for example, like, you know how people be coming around you and you know the way how they be acting or whatever. So I just feel like, Virgo, maybe you just starting to see if they real or not. Okay, that's the best way to say it. You can see like, okay, I see this person over here. Every time they call me, they only call me for blah, blah, blah. So you know what? I'm starting to peep that pattern. Or you starting to see some type of patterns or some type of cycles in people. Like you can see like how in the Matrix, how you can see the ones and zeros, you can start to see that in people like within the behavior patterns. So for another example, it can be your homeboy, your homegirl. You like every time they call you, you already know when the phone rings who it is and what they want. Like that's how empathic and intuitive you are. So even though while you moving on from the people who no longer suit you with the with the Page of Wands basically being in reverse, I feel like the actions that you may be taking, I feel like you may be having difficulties expressing yourself, or someone may be having difficulties expressing to you. But I feel like you get more opportunities that's coming in for you the more you start to turn your way from the person who are acting like this, who are being deceitful. Not only that, you got to understand also, Virgo, I feel like once you started doing that and start turning away from the people who was also deceiving you, or the people who was also keeping your emotions suppressed, okay, Virgo? So I feel like even though they was keeping you suppressed, you start to move on, or you are moving on and change for the better. And even though while you were going through the parts for the better, I feel like even though you putting in the hard work, you did have some concerns, some doubts, and some stress. But I feel like you became more wise and you understand more how people operate, or how to move on into a different position. And Spirit wanted to test you and give you the congratulations because you've been passing the test, okay, through your trials and tribulations. Not only that, I feel like Spirit has been leading you and been walking down this road with you so you can get the understanding through the cycles, and you finally got the understanding. So again, that's why I said major blessings are coming your way. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. Now, it's not going to fall in your lap, Virgo. I will say that. You will have to get out and do it. But I feel like the more you just be like, oh, God, oh, universe, I just give you thanks. I give you thanks right now. So, and like the blessings going to be popping out of anywhere, okay? So I feel like you still still got to embrace your dark side, okay? I feel like that's maybe something that you may have been doing. I feel like black maybe be a significant color for you, but people don't understand when you hear black, everybody think of darkness. No, we're not going to look at it like that. Every color of the rainbow, you put it together, it creates black, okay? If you don't ask, go do a look for yourself. So I feel like you have all the colors within you. You this luminous light. People don't understand that color. Not only that, I feel like you still got to let two become one. You got to be one with yourself. You still working on your masculine, your feminine energy, and this is helping you become more empathic. But you also know that you are born to create now. So I feel like you started to believe in yourself more and more, Virgo. And then cards keep coming out for some reason, and I just shuffled that deck like 5 times. Now, not only that, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what's some. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get one more message, Spirit guide. So I feel like, Virgo, a cycle that you probably have ended, okay? Now, I feel like you being in more harmony with yourself, and I feel like as the time started to move on, you are started going through all these challenges from the past readings that we done had, Virgo, okay? If you new, go check out some of the old ones. So I feel like the more empathic you become with your emotions or more balanced, the more you start to move on for the hopeful, the more you're not taking the grief anymore. So I feel like the cycle is becoming complete from the cycles of being entrapment, okay? So I feel like you start to expand yourself in your own stability, Virgo. And I feel like with spirit help and you becoming more wise in your walk, again, you no longer feel so stressed out a little bit, because the 7 of Wands do also mean stressed out a little bit or overcoming an obstacle, or you may be building a defense. So I feel like you just made the change to move on to start building more into yourself, okay, Virgo? Now let's go ahead and see what some of the challenges are for you. And how y'all doing? I'm sorry, I do talk fast, but the A1 day ones, they go with me. So if you new, you may have to watch it till you get my lingo, okay? But take it as it resonate. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Spirit guides, alien universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What are the challenges that Virgo has to get to for this abundance? Because they broke the cycle. What else do they have to do? I say, can I get one more, please, Spirit guides, alien universe? What else? Thank you. All right, Virgo. Sorry for the delay. All right, this is what we're finna do. All right, here goes some of the challenges that we're gonna see. All right, now again, we're still dealing with emotions on this. We got the 8 of Cups basically being in reverse for your main challenge, okay? Now, I feel like a challenge for you, Virgo. You cannot fall into any type of trap, okay? You got to make this mature type of decision and learn from the cycle. You got to make the right choice and continue to follow your intuition, okay? It is clarified by the Page of Wands, Page of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. So I feel like this is heavy dealing with some like your willpower, and this is very heavy on you on the way that you move, okay? Now, even though you need to make a mature decision, right, and everything needs to go the way that you want it to be. Also, with the Page of Wands, is also letting me know that you're gonna have to express yourself the way that you need to express, okay? It's a new way of thinking. It's a new way of taking actions with this new way of choice that you're gonna have to make. It's gonna be a challenge. So it's going to be something or some type of decision with the 2 of Wands that you are dealing with, Virgo, to let you know that you are starting to look out. You're going to have to look out and make more plans and different options. Even though it may be a little struggle for a little minute, but you still going through change. 555 is very significant. You got 3 5s in this whole reading, okay, so far, okay, Virgo? So I also feel like even though angels are guiding you, you are taking the changes through life, changes through diversity, changes through everything, and you have overcame them. Remember, you already overcame them, Virgo. So now, not only that, what you don't see coming is the time that you start taking time to isolate yourself. The more you start isolating yourself mentally in your mind, right, the more this new opportunity is going to come in, or this new type of energy is coming in for you. But you cannot be bitter in the way that you walk, okay? Your attitude may be coming in to play. Don't let it come in. Remember, you're balancing your emotions, because it will not fit in with the spirit trying to get you. But everything will be the way that it needs to be. Ashe. Now, justice will be served if you make consequences. So if you sow out good seeds will follow through. But you also got to understand, with the star card being in reverse, you also got to let it go. These are the things that you do not see coming, okay? But even though you are looking out and making plans, and even though you are starting to make the right decisions in life, Spirit also want me to tell you as well that, let's go ahead and figure out what they want to say also. So, even though I feel like it's actions that you're taking and you making moves. So even though while you new way of expressing yourself, right, the new way how you are doing things, you also need to overcome the obstacles and overcome the fear, and also use communication. Okay, now even though with the Two of Wands right here, right, even though we still in this challenge and this choice that you got to make some type of plans. Okay, and even though while you making plans for yourself, you got to make your plans like to be more inspired. You got to encourage yourself. You got to keep pushing yourself. You got to make the right decisions. Even though people is going to come around, and even though everything is going to play out okay, Virgo, but the way how it's operating, things flying out of control. And some of you, if you're in a relationship, it may be some type of conflict that's going to lead you to be more, want to be more independent. Not only that, even though when you start looking out and being more encouraging and inspiring to other people and start taking a change of action, you will reap the rewards. Okay, now some of you already there, some of you may be new, so you getting the blueprint of what's going on, Virgo. Okay, now not only that, let's also see what are the challenge also. So even though while you are trying to reap the rewards, you still got to express yourself. You got to overcome this fear, overcome this obstacle. You got to make that right choice. You got to make them plans to look out, to be more encouraging, more inspiring, even through struggles and even through adversity. Okay, now you got to make sure that one of the things you got to understand too, you got to love yourself without condition. Okay, you got to give yourself unconditional love and self-love. And right now, you know, do not share your thoughts. I will put, I did have it like this and say share your thoughts. Share your thoughts only with the ones who gonna help you succeed, like the bosses if you at work, or somebody you really can trust, because it was in reverse, so it said do not share your thoughts. So even though while you reaping awards, this is not the time to share it with anybody. That's the best way to say it. Okay, Virgo? All right. Now, one way to heal through this also, let's go ahead. One way to also, Spirit Guide, Angel Universe, give me one. So Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Node, anything else. We'll take those. So, Virgo, something else that you got to do and heal. Right now, you got to love yourself, okay? Even though the balances and the choices that you are taking, it may be reoccurring cycles that you are seeing. You finally overcame it. You finally broke the cycle as long as you keep on pushing that love out. People don't like the way how you give love, Virgo, because they like the way how you do it for them. Not only that, you, again, I feel like now is not how teachable are you. Spirit said keep this one in reverse. So I feel like you got to watch out for some type of misinformation that people may be trying to give you, because they may be trying to deceive you in. Only take the information from those who you can trust. Okay, Virgo? All right. So I hope everybody understanding what's going on. Okay, let's keep pushing on. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? I feel like even though some news is going to be coming in for you, so make sure you think before you act. Not only that, you may need to realize some of the intentions that are going on, and I will tell you more in a second once I get this last one. So I'm already just seeing. So mentally, you are taking action. I feel like you are still moving in the way you need to, and Spirit want me to tell you everything is coming in fruition for you. All right, Virgo, not only that, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we got the Knight of Swords basically being one of the main keys for you for a message, okay? So with the Knight of for the Knight of Swords, I still feel like Wands, so maybe it's something you are taking action in, okay? Now, with the Knight of Swords basically being upright, you need to think before you react, okay? Even though things going to become overwhelming, you also just got to be more adventurous in your walk, okay? Not only that, with the Moon card basically being in reverse, you got to release whatever fear that you got and feel like you're not doing nothing. You are doing something. You are getting your abundance. That's what you're doing. Now, not only that, with the Nine of Pentacles basically being in reverse, is also letting me know that, Virgo, even though with a, don't have a lack of confidence, even though people will try to come and dispute you, that's what the Five of Wands was there. People's going to try to dispute. Do not feel vulnerable in the way that you walk, even though with a reoccurring cycles, okay, with the Eight of Wands basically being upright. Now, even though this speed is going to come in for you, it's still going to take motion the way that it needs to be taken, right? So, even though while you are releasing this fear, feeling like you're doing nothing, you're doing something, Virgo, okay? It's time for you to expand. It's time for you to make that right decision with the Three of Wands basically being upright and start to look at different options while looking ahead. That's something twice that it said. It said start looking out, moving ahead. So it may be time for you to plan ahead. Even though you may feel like things may be absorbed, even some type of disputes, but also with the Four of Swords, stability in your mind is going to be very, very important. Now, it's time for you to put some things at rest. Not only that, you may need to step back and recover for a while, go do some healing, and also make sure you meditate, okay? Even though you need to do this because this is going to help you bring that these cycles of abundance in over and over, okay? This is the main key that you are learning. Even though things are coming in for you unstoppably, like rapid action is coming in motion. Now I feel like you need to make the mature decision with the judgment card basically being upright. Make that decision and do what's right. Everything will come in. It's divine timing for you. This is all beautiful. You are almost there for your completion as you breaking cycles into your emotional stability, into your abundance. Okay, Virgo. So y'all see how that played out. It played out so beautifully. Now, let's go ahead and get some more messages. Spirit guides and the universe, what is the messages that you want to get from Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? All right, Virgo, I feel like you need to hear the ancient ones, and you need to trust in yourself and trust in the magic, okay? Now, also believe in yourself. I feel like right now you need to still keep pouring in self-love, start pouring in yourself, and you also need to trust in the magic from within. Trust in yourself. Trust in your manifestations. Trust in what you do. Trust into the divine, okay? Now, also, make sure you also stay patient, okay? It's time for you to be patient. Now, I feel like the choices that you will make will help you expand if you make the right choice, okay? So it's all about choices, but you got everything that you basically need and everything coming in for you, okay? Now, not only that, let's go ahead and pull one. All right, we're going to do Humudra, and this is time for you to do some grounding with your root chakra. Now, this helps you in grounding stability, connection to your physical body, okay? Now, the benefits for this, whenever you're stressed out, this helps reduce the stress, blood pressure, activates the root chakra. Now, extend the index and middle fingers downward to make an inverted V-shaped peace sign with both hands. Curl the pinky and ring finger inwards towards the palm and place thumbs on fingertips lightly. Extend arms and bring the tips of the middle and index finger into the ground or top of the thighs. Now, relax your shoulder and lengthen your spine. Now, this is what you need to focus on. Grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. Grounded to the earth, I receive support in abundance. So with everybody with that basically being said, I hope you get the messages that you need. Normal cycles, you still being empathic. Do not turn your eye to get your emotions suppressed. Make sure you walk through and overcome the hurdles. If you got to put a wall up, put your wall up. Not only that, you will be reaping the rewards that's coming in. Just make sure you stay patient, hear the ancient ones into your emotional stability. Make the right choices, make the right actions. Don't feel self-loss or self-pity, okay? So with that basically being said, I think we just covered it all about all. Congratulations, your abundance awaits for you. So you already know how to get it. This was a must read, so take it as it resonates. So now with that basically being said, I just want to say the closing to you. Peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. How we do it, baby? I love you. God love you. The universe definitely love you. Just make sure you love yourself. If you want to read, it's also in the description box below. So again, I love every one of you. Until I see y'all beautiful souls to this time, we always gonna push through. And shout out, oh yeah, I gotta do a little ending. Shout out to every single one of you who's been rocking with me. I love every single one of you, and it wasn't for you, no telling how this will play out. So again, thank you. We are one big family. Yes, you do gotta love yourself. Just make sure you love yourself. But we one big family, so it's not my channel, it's our channel. So let's all do it for the universe and help this community grow. You know how much, you never know who you may know in here. You may find the channel may grow and your divine may come up in here, or it may be opportunities within the community. So make sure y'all get to know one another as well too. It's all about peace and love around here. And beautiful light. So till I see y'all beautiful souls to the next time, I love y'all. Yeah.